Well, Drew found the perfect event to take Dad to this weekend if he loves beer and cider.
And I bet he does. He's given us a preview of Oregon Garden Brewfest in Silverton. Hey, Drew.
Hey there, Ashley and Brenda. I'm just going to preface this segment by saying I'm joined by what I believe is a loose cannon on this Thursday morning. He is Mike Naylor. He represents Agrarian Ales. Thank you. They are one of the 60 breweries participating this weekend in the Oregon Garden Brewfest, now in its 13th year. I speak the truth this morning, Mike. More with you in a moment, but I just want to set the stage. Not only do we have this beautiful tie-dye dressed young man here with us, we've got the campfire going. We have the tent set up because the first time, or I should say for the first time in the 13-year history of this event, you can camp on site at the Oregon Garden during Brewfest. That opportunity, though, is running out. You have to register by the end of today to get your campsite for 2 nights. That's Friday night and Saturday night, because Brewfest is a 3-day affair, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's right.
A whole lot of talking on my part. Now it's time to turn to you, Mike. You don't take the microphone out of my hand. I can see it. Did you see him reaching for that, Steve? The loose cannon was reaching for the mic, hands down.
Is this thing on?
I'll get it in front of your mouth. Don't worry. Agrarian, I've never heard of Agrarian before. I know you're out of Eugene. Pretty unique story. You're all based, the operation is, on a family-owned farm. I'll let you explain.
Yeah, so we are Agrarian Ales. We are a brewery in a barn on a farm. The brothers turned the old dairy barn into their brewery on their family estate, which is Crossroads Farm, the longest-standing family in the Saturday market with 50 different varieties of peppers. That's in Eugene, that is. And so the boys being farmers, we actually grow all of our own hops on estate. So we have 15 different varieties out there, and we're one of the only breweries in the U.S. that can say that we grow and use 100% of our own hops. So we don't outsource and we don't sell. And pretty much everything else that goes into our beer, into our food on the farm, because we have a 3-acre beer garden, wood-fired pizza oven, the whole 9 yards, is grown on our property or comes from one of our neighbors.
I hit the stop button. That's pretty cool, though. All the hops used in your beers comes from the farm.
Yes.
Now I got to bring one more gentleman into the mix here. Behind Mike is the Spud Bus, the mobile operating unit for baked and loaded potatoes. You want to eat during Brewfest, you can do so. Lots of great food out here, including these baked potatoes. Mike, Ken, bring that baked potato down here. Ken Carey is the man behind Baked and Loaded Potatoes and the Spud Bus. So, real quickly, Mike, I'm going to have you describe 2 of your Agrarian beers, and it has to be quick. 2 of them.
Clairvoyant, Start Wheat, Clary Sage with Clary Sage.
Whoa, I'm sorry. That's the one that's in your hand?
Yes, that is the one in my hand.
Both slowly and quickly at the same time.
Okay, so this is our Clary Sage. It's a tart wheat Clary Sage honey beer from our estate harvested honey. It's part of our root starter lines, which is a bottle condition line that we do out on the farm.
Do you think, Mr. Ken, that would go well with, which potato is this?
This is our broccoli and cheese. We have a melted whipped butter, shredded cheddar cheese, finely cut, broccoli, and sour cream. And it goes very well with the clairvoyance.
The potato itself is delicious. With the beer, it is amazing. See how that all came together? Let's pose for a final closing shot. Real tight, fellas. That's not a wide camera Steve has there. Tighter. It is the Oregon Garden Brewfest. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday with delicious beers, terrific food, campsites available, dudes dressed in tie-dye from neck to nearly toe. I'm not kidding. Look. Pan down, Steve. We're out of time for now, guys. Back to you.
That
You're
outfit.
kind of tie-dye-ish.
I'm a little,
Yeah.
I'm matching a little.
Solidarity. Thank you, Drew. It does look like a good time. I do love cider.
Yes,